Fell. I missed it. Damn it. But I do say this is the easier way to do trees, Frank, and definitely wish we had one of them babies up at the cottage right there. It would have been so nice. Or just have somebody else with one of those things, and do it. And the bugs are really bad right now, because that's another reason why I'm not out. We just had rain last night. Of course it had rain. That one made my yard mushy, which right there is the mushy side. And over there is the mushy side. Anyhow, so the bugs are like not that great. They're out there. And I didn't cut my grass on purpose because it's already going to be shocked and traumatized enough. But I can see the bugs running around. And I didn't clean my window. But I didn't have a plan on how I was going to do this. I thought I could sit outside, and no, not going to happen. At least I get to work in the shade. I just hope, yeah, the neighbor wanted to have that big tree, possibly. Yeah, you see that one? That's not on my property, but if it falls down, it will be. Hopefully it won't, but that's Scott's issue, and he was thinking about getting it removed since these guys were here today, but I don't think he went over there and talked to him, so not going to worry about it right now. But I'm glad that's not my tree, because it has no lower branches, and there's one that hangs out over into the neighbor's yard, which is pretty much dead, and my little dead tree back there is leaning up against it. Wow, see? Right there. So that tree looks beefy, but I'm like, that doesn't look healthy. I don't know if that's healthy or not. I'm not a tree expert. All I know is I just took away some of the oxygen in the air. But you know what? Better take it away than have it drop on my house or the neighbor's backyard. Over there, which that guy over there is a cop, so I don't want to upset him. And this guy over here is a grassaholic, is what I call him. He does a very good job with his grass, but he went to the extreme. And then I have my neighbors over there, which we love too. I don't know. It's a small area, nice community. We knew we were going to have to do something. I knew when we moved in the trees were going to have to go, even though they were alive when we moved in. But it took 3 years for them to die because these trees do not like to be touching. And they planted them too close together, and they grew up that way. And eventually and that vine back there that you see, yeah, that stuff, that strangulates all the bushes. And for some reason, I've cleared it out several times and sprayed. And finally, I couldn't get ahead of it. It's just ridiculous. And it already had gone and killed our trees. So I was like, screw it, leave it. It has overrun the fence. Nice coverage, privacy coverage, but it's not. If I didn't have trees on the other side, I wouldn't have worried about it. But yeah, kind of a hazard. And oops, zooming back out. I love this phone. It has the greatest camera. And these guys are like getting totally filmed, and they know it. So nowadays you can't do anything without getting videoed, which makes their job better in a way, because it just means they have to be on their toes and do it professionally, and it's good for the homeowners. But here goes that Sad, sad tree. And I hope he doesn't think he's going to take all that stuff, yeah, all the way over to the, yep, he does. He thinks he's going to drag all that out to the truck without dropping anything. And that's okay. As I say, come back for that one later. He kind of upset because he couldn't get all of it. I was like, I'm impressed that he got as much as he did. And please tip that sideways so you don't take out the side of my house. Yeah, that's what I like about that buoy thingy. It goes completely at an angle. And yeah, homeowners beware when you purchase a house. Look at your landscaping and think about it before you buy. Yeah, fine, we got a nice big flat backyard and stuff. Everything's flat. But realistically, these people that lived here before us, they had their dad they thought was a contractor, helped build this and that and whatever, and all these other people they did. But the fence was put up. These small trees were put up, which grew into huge trees, which are not realistic. And now we've got all these dead trees that have to be removed. Which, if we were smart, which I don't know, I'm not going to say we're smart, but we waited until the good time to get them removed. I waited till they started to really die, because before they had all sorts of, tree greenage and all this crap on them. And to get them removed then would have been even twice as much because of all the extra. And they were bushy and they were full and they were pretty, but I knew it wasn't going to last. So when it got down to the point where there were their skeletons, easier to pull out, and getting the fence yanked down because it's like not the best, but it did its purpose, I'm sure. What is a good thing. And I want to let everybody know.
Do you need those 2x4s?
Where was that at?
On the other side of the fence.
Those are his 2x4s. If you want, please put these up on my property, and then I will go. They're on. Hey, Dolce, get in the house. I will go ahead and make sure he gets them back.
Okay.
Dolce, get in the house. Come on, killer. Get in. Dolce, in the house. Yeah, I'll make sure he gets them back because those are his.
Yeah, that was 2 hooks hanging on that.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, that was Serge, by the way. Where was I? Oh, yes. I had money saved to go to Canada this summer with my sister Jane, but anyhow, had saved up my money. We had all this, in case whatever was going on. We're supposed to go to Iowa, et cetera, et cetera. My mom passed away, but anyhow, the Canadian money is going to good use. Yeah, I still get upset when I talk about my mom. It just happens. But at least I could put this money to good use. And I'm glad that this project is getting done. We don't know when we'll put the fence in. That will be our next. I like I said, I told Dave, I said you had to tap me out. But we'll figure it out for the fence. And he wants to put up a privacy fence, which, we'll see how we have to get estimates. We haven't even started on the fence. We're not one of those homeowners that thinks in advance. We just, fly by the seat of our pants type people. But starting, and And we're learning, just like everybody else. How do you plan it? What do you want to do? You know, this and that, whatever. But, and they know they're being recorded, so he's trying to be really careful. Even though it's a small crew, they're getting the job done. I'm happy so far. The biggest trees have been dropped. We'll see how the cleanup goes and the rip up of the fence. That will be next. But I know that tree, being red in the middle, I don't know if that's healthy or not, but I'm going to look it up on Google and see. Yeah, red tree trunks, that can't be healthy. Just doesn't look like it is. So I'm going to put my phone down again and walk away and just let it record. It probably will be a long video, but at least we'll have something for my YouTube library. over to that part. Nothing's happening in the backyard, so. All right. Oop. Yes, my messy house. I am cleaning. We're doing the Goodwill thing. We're selling stuff, getting rid of it. If you haven't used it in how many years, and you're just storing it, I moved and brought too much crap. And now it's time to decrap my house. Okay, I'm not taking my blind up. But we are now, I guess I could take the blind up. I want to take a better shot on this. I could go outside, but like I said, I'm not doing it. The bugs are, I'm a delicate creature from Canada. I don't know about bugs. Come on. Of course, you know when I want my blind to stay up, it doesn't want to. But any other time you pull it up, you can't get it down. So, this is, whoops. He's using his little thingy. And of course, these fence posts weren't cemented in because don't need to be, I guess, because it's a little whatever fence, 4 feet, whatever. Crap fence. One of those ones they slap up and put up when they first moved in. They shared the fence line, which you're supposed to set it up a foot back from your property line. So actually there's 2 fences, which, you know, I don't know. Like I said, never had neighbors this close, didn't worry about my fences. But, okay, I am going to go to another window. See, can't get, of course it goes down halfway. Anyhow, I'm going to go to another window. Covering up my dirty house. And take a peek. Oh, that fence just came down way too fast. Oh yeah, it's coming down fast. I'm going, ow, crap. See, that's what happens when you have crap in the way. Furniture that you're walking around. I got to bed late last night and I'm tired. And yes, I knew they were coming early, but that's life. Okay, so now that you got it down, what are you going to do with it? Please don't do anything on the inside of the neighbor's house. Oh, he's going to break it. Back up your frickin'... Okay, get off. Please be careful. I don't know what that reflection is in the window. Oh, it's the blind. Okay. It looks like my bugs have died out. No, I can still see them over there. Flipping around. Those teeny weeny ones. Ones that are... Yes, I should just go get a cup of coffee. Flip my shit off. Oop, I said bad words, excuse me. My table. This is what Dave got for Mother's Day. He got me a grill, which I'm so happy with. I love it. But we invested in a table set, and that was another process, but I got the cover to cover it because in North Carolina we have a lot of sun, like everybody else does, but we also have like birds that like to go along and poop on top of our table all the time. But it's air conditioned in here. And I cannot believe he's making that big of a mess. If you don't have to get out, I guess let's do it the easy way. And then they'll come along and clean up the rest of it. Oh, he's picking up. It looks weird not to see the fence there. I might just move outside with a cup of coffee. And I'm sure everybody can say, oh, they did this wrong and they did that wrong, because there's always somebody that's critiquing YouTube videos. But you know what? I really, at this point, don't care. Wrong or right. This will be another learning experience, but yeah, that track is tearing up my yard. But like I said, I'm realistic too, and I knew this was going to happen. We'll worry about the yard later. I just want everything cleared. And it's happening. Oh, please stay out of the neighbor's yard. Yeah, we're checking. I'm watching. Because I'm sure I don't know if he's home, but condensation on my windows because the air conditioning is really cold in here. Dave thinks he needs to keep it down to like 76 is what he tried to pull on me. And I told him, I says, there's condensation on the windows. We do not need to have the tundra in the house. So, but it rained, and I'm thinking that's on the outside, and it is. I think you guys can get out and clean up that mess. But it did pull out really easy, and I don't even see any cement. Yeah, good, smart move. He got out because he knows I'm watching him. And that's the dealio, because that's my neighbor who cuts his grass with his scissors. Oh yeah. So far, I only see 3 guys on this crew. And that dude's wearing a black shirt, which I would never do. Because this is North Carolina, and it's going to get 90. It's 66 now, but 90 today. Hopefully they'll be pretty much done by that temperature, but I still know it's a hot day. Oh, don't look at my house. The inside is not my backyard, but you know, when you look at those trees, I don't know, they look pretty healthy at the trunk still, but oh, and that red ring, that's not disease. That's the kind of tree it is. What I know, I just know that my property doesn't need a whole bunch of trees. It won't have any shade, but I will worry about that. We'll put something up later. Yeah, this is my backyard. It's 120 by 120 inches of cement. Oh my God, it's my deck. No, it's just dirty, not cracked. I was looking at that thinking, oh, no, but it looks like, looks, I think we'll take a look. You stay in the house. This is it. Oh, with the weeds, which grow like crazy. But I'm so happy that tree's gone. Shit, I should have took off that wheel thing so I could give it to Elias. I think I'm gonna get my drill and do that. I'm gonna pause it.